I'm really thrilled to be here today with Grace Wheeler, the head of marketing at Lark Brewing Co. Grace, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for coming on. It's really nice to see you. And I guess when a new restaurant or event place opens up in Loudoun County, you usually, you notice it, you see some things about it, but I can personally say that you have to be sitting under a rock to not have heard about Lark. So tell us a little bit about Lark Brewing Co.
First, do you know what a lark is?
I'm going to call on my English major background and say something random, some sort of haphazard,
Yep, a
things
little
like
bit.
that. Am I close?
You are.
Okay.
So we like to think of it's harmless fun or mischief, or it's a source or quest for amusement and adventure. So
Okay.
something playful, which really we tried to bring throughout the whole brewery.
Okay.
Right? We want it to be a space for community, but we want it to be somewhere that you can relax, you can have a glass of wine, you can have a beer, whatever it is you're looking for. But we want it to be kind of fun and playful.
Okay. And when did you guys open?
We opened April 13th of 24.
13th. Okay. So congratulations.
Thank you.
And so tell us a little bit about how Lark came about and things like that.
Yeah, so Lark was really came about through what we were looking for in a space, right?
Right.
When we went around, there's a large brewery, winery industry, and we were looking for things, what would be the perfect place for us and what we kind of needed. As simple as it started with people wanted chairs with backs on them,
Right.
right? Just those little moments that make a big difference in a space.
That's great. And I think that those little things add up to the great experience, because whenever I talk to someone, I'm kind of proud because I know you and I know how involved you are in it, and they just tell me what a unique experience it is. And I think it's a testament to when you do all the small little things correctly, the end result is huge.
Right. It's all those little moments to make something impactful.
Excellent. And
Which
then
also, I'd say we started our marketing, right? Starting small and building momentum
Yep.
and building up from there really made the difference.
and I've definitely seen on social media, well done.
Thank
Your
you.
social media is very, very good and fun, and it gives people a good idea of what would happen if they came to visit. And one thing I was going to ask you about too was you seem to be having more and more events like Redskins watch parties and things
Yes.
like that.
We try to do different things to interact with the community. One of those is our watch parties. We're going to start doing a number of different things. We do paint and sips a lot, and we're going to do a silent disco actually in December, which is new.
Tell me about that.
Yes. So have you ever been to one?
No,
Or
but
seen it?
you and I were talking the other day about
Yep.
playlists while I was
Yep.
trying to help, but I've never been to one. So describe that to me.
So you get headphones, everyone, and then they'll have multiple different channels of music, and you can pick what that is, and then it's kind of just a fun dance party, disco,
And when's that going to be?
December 19th.
Excellent. Okay. And then I would say at Lark, you've mentioned some of the things, but what are the biggest things to you that you all try to focus on a day-to-day basis to stand out from the competition?
I would say it's intention, right? Like those
Good.
small moments we said, and then kind of understanding what's going on and what's happening. And really, we strive for hospitality.
Good.
That's what we think the experience is. From the moment you walk in the door, or even before that, there's golf carts to help bring you to the front if you got
Yep.
parked a little further back,
Good.
right? What's that experience from start to finish?
And I can tell you, I'll give you my sort of thoughts on it when I walked
Yeah.
in the first time. Incredibly clean, incredibly helpful. The space is very, very unique, very bright, and the whole thing has just a really positive energy.
Thank you.
So I think you guys have done an awesome job of bringing such a wonderful business to Loudoun County. Now, if people want to find out more about Lark Brewing Co., what would they do?
Yeah, please go online on everything. We're at Lark Brewing Co.
Okay.
Website, social media, that would be your best spot.
Okay, and then I also just wanted to say thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
Awesome,
I'm
Grace.
excited
Thanks
to
for
be
your
here.
time.
I appreciate it.